Meteorologist Matthew East along with you. Here is the Wednesday, October 7th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. And we have some great weather continuing to now unfold across the region. Cutting this video during the 5 o'clock hour. A couple of web cameras across the state. The Avalon Pier web camera on the left. Beach Mountain Parkway cam, courtesy of ResortCams.com on the right. Temperature there atop Beach Mountain, 54 in the mid-60s. Along the North Carolina Outer Banks. Had a nice day across much of the region yesterday. The clouds a little bit more stubborn here in far southeastern North Carolina and eastern South Carolina, but most of the rest of us saw tons of Tuesday sunshine. 70s around the Triad area for highs, and around the Charlotte region very much the same. 70s for highs yesterday afternoon. Again, 5 o'clock hour this morning. 50s for a lot of us, some 40s mixed in here and there, but altogether a pretty cool and quiet start to our day. Here is today's fall photo of the day. This is from our friends up at Grandfather Mountain. That is a beautiful shot up around Grandfather of the Lynn Cove Viaduct wrapping around the side of Grandfather Mountain there. And you can notice the color getting pretty nice there in the higher elevations. We want to see your fall photos. Email them in to us, ncweather@twcnews.com. Be sure and include your name and location. We want to be sure and give you credit for those great fall photos. All right, so here's your fall foliage report. Some color in many spots in the mountains, but in the spots above about 4,000 or 5,000 feet, that's where you're beginning to get some pretty good color. Not quite peak yet, but getting close in those highest elevations. And altogether, I think next week we'll begin to see the peak of the fall color in those elevations above 3,000 or 4,000 feet or so. Now, on the other side of the coin, let's show you some more of these devastating flooding photos from South Carolina. This is from Garden City, those floodwaters in that image up to the front of these stores. Another image from Lexington, South Carolina, some of those floodwaters raging. These are just heartbreaking images out there that we've seen from South Carolina. And then there is one of the many dam breaches in South Carolina. That is the Lake Elizabeth Dam. Just tragic stuff. And thoughts and prayers continue with our friends down into South Carolina. Today, very quiet weather. Everybody's still getting a chance to dry out. Lots of sunshine and a little warmer today. There's your highs this afternoon, looking pretty good. Tomorrow, we'll call it partly sunny. Still dry, maybe a couple showers in the mountains, but everybody else dry. There's your Thursday high temperatures. And then we got into Friday, and that cold front begins to approach. I think very late Friday, and especially into Friday night, the opportunity for a few showers out there. Your Friday high temperature still in the upper 70s. And the timing of the system is slowed down just a bit. Low pressure kind of spins up along the front. That slows the progress, and so you end up with some shower chances trying to linger into portions of Saturday across the region before eventually that high pressure completely takes over. And we have a lot of sunshine Sunday on through multiple days next week. But it looks like we kind of have to hold on to at least some shower chances for Saturday at this point. All right, in the tropics, there is Joaquin, still a hurricane, really racing now at 32 miles per hour across the northern Atlantic Ocean. Joaquin will continue to race across the Atlantic, transitioning to a non-tropical low and eventually getting close to Europe, Spain and Portugal by later on in the weekend. All right, that's it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody have a great day, and God bless.